So do you also use LinkedIn lead gen forms to get more leads for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to create or update Brevo contacts from LinkedIn lead gen form leads. So over here I'm running a digital marketing agency and we use LinkedIn lead gen forms to get more leads for our business. And now what I want is that as soon as someone fills in that LinkedIn lead gen form and we receive a new lead, automatically with the help of these same lead details, a new contact should be created or updated in my Brevo account. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between LinkedIn lead gen forms and Brevo. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So in this video I'll show you how to create or update Brevo contacts automatically whenever you receive a new lead from LinkedIn lead gen forms. This process is perfect for keeping your marketing list updated in real time and ensuring no potential customer slips through the crack. So by the end of this video, you'll know how to connect your LinkedIn and Brevo seamlessly for smoother lead management workflow. So let's get started and create a connection between LinkedIn lead gen forms and Brevo. But as you know that both of these are not natively connected, so we are going to use Pabbly Connect to connect both of them, alright. So to do this, I've simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy, and as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you are going to get hundreds of hours free every month to explore this application. But over here I'm an existing user, so I'm just going to click on sign in, and as soon as we are going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm just going to click on Access Now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account. And as soon as we are going to click on Access Now, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we are going to click on this blue button which says Create Workflow. And now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to create or update Brevo contact from LinkedIn lead gen forms leads. LinkedIn leads to Brevo, and then we are going to click on create. And as soon as we are going to click on create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. So trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger gives the commands to this workflow and the actions are responsive to it's the same commands given by our trigger. So therefore we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger in this workflow. Alright, so now to start with our automation, we have to select our trigger application. So for my trigger application, I'm just going to select it as LinkedIn lead gen forms. Alright, so I'm just going to search for LinkedIn lead gen forms, and as you can see the same, so we are going to select it. And now it is asking me for the trigger event. So basically trigger event is the event on which the workflow will start. So here what I want is that as soon as a new lead gen form response is made, my workflow should be triggered or started. And after doing this, I'm just going to click on connect right over here. And as soon as we are going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your LinkedIn lead gen forms account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection, and then we have to click on this blue button which says connect with LinkedIn lead gen forms. Alright, so now it is asking me to select my LinkedIn credentials. So as you can see that I've entered my LinkedIn credentials right over here, and now I'm just going to click on sign in. And as soon as we're going to click on sign in right over here, yes, you can see authorization successful. With this, we have successfully connected our LinkedIn lead gen forms account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. And now it's asking me to select the account right right over here. So I'm just going to select the account, which is Pabbly Ads account right over here. And now for the lead form, I'm just going to select the form I want to create this automation for. So you have to keep in mind that you have to select the same account and the lead form for which you want to create this automation. And after selecting both of this, we have to click on this blue button which says save and send this request. But before clicking on this blue button, I'll just let you know that LinkedIn Legion form is a pooling based application. So pooling based application means that these application will not check for new data instantly, but instead they are going to take some amount of time to check for the new data. And over here in the case of LinkedIn Legion form, it says that the trigger will check for new data in 10 minutes. Alright, so what will happen is that as soon as I'm just going to click on the save and send test request, Pabbly is going to capture the last response or the latest response made in my LinkedIn Legion forms. So before clicking on the save and send test request, we have to do a test submission so that we can capture our desired response right over here. Alright, so what we are going to do is I'm just going to open my LinkedIn Legion forms account. Now as you can see that this is the ad I'm running to collect the details of my potential clients. So I'm just going to click on apply now right over here, and over here you can see that it has already selected my first name, last name and company name. So what happens is that I'm using a test LinkedIn Legion forms account, so that's why it has selected all of these details. But if you're using a live LinkedIn Legion forms account, your potential client is definitely going to get the option to fill in these details too. Alright, so let's say that I'm not getting the option, so I'm just going to fill in the email address and the phone number only. So for the email, I'm going to keep it as testuser555@pabblytudes.com, and then for the phone number, I want it to be this. Now after entering the both of the details, I'm just going to click on submit. And now after clicking on submit, yes, you can see information sent to Pabbly. So yes, with this we have successfully submitted our details, and now I'm just going to open my workflow and click on this blue button which says save and send this request. And now as soon as we are going to click on save and send this request, yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the response. And over here you can notice that Pabbly has captured the same response or the same details which we submitted in our test submission. You can see the same email which we entered, which is testuser555@pabblytudes.com, and also you can see the same phone number which we entered. Also you can see that the default details, which was the first name and the last name too right over here. Also the company name, which was the default details, right? So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step. And now what will happen is that as soon as a new Legion form response is submitted, automatically Pabbly is going to capture the response and trigger this workflow. Okay, and you can also notice that it is saying this trigger will check for new data in 10 minutes. So it will take 10 minutes to capture the response too. Alright, so if you wish to reduce or increase this time, you can go on these three dots and then set trigger time, and from here you can reduce or increase this trigger time. Alright, I'm just going to keep it as 10 minutes only, and we are going to move on forward. What I want is I want to create or update a Brevo contact from LinkedIn Legion form response. Alright, so for my action application, we are just going to select it as Brevo right over here. So I'm just going to search for Brevo right over here, and as you can see Brevo, so we are going to select it. And now for the action event, we are going to select it as create or update contact, and then we are going to click on connect. And as soon as we are going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your Brevo account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the domain and the API key. And to get both of this, you can see that we are going to follow the help text that it is saying enter the API key here, copy the v3 API key from this page of your Brevo account. Alright, so first we are going to get this API key, and then we are going to sort it out for domain. So as you can see that we have to go towards this hyperlink which is smtp@API page. Alright, and as soon as we are going to go towards this hyperlink, it is directly opening my API key page, and as you can see all the keys which I have already created. But I'm going to create a new key. For that I'm just going to click on generate new API key, and now it is asking me to name my key. So for the key name, I want it to be this, which is LinkedIn leads to Brevo, and then we are going to click on generate. And as soon as we're going to click on generate, yes, you can see that this is my API key. So I'm just going to copy this API key and click on OK. And yes, you can see that we have successfully created this API key. So I'm just going to copy and paste this API key right over here. And after pasting this API key, we are going to look for the domain. So you can get your domain right from here in your Brevo account URL. You can see that your domain would be before this /contacts list or any other thing, which is still.com. All right. So I've entered my domain name already, and now I'm just going to click on save. And as soon as we are going to click on save right over here, yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our Brevo account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. And now it is asking me to enter the email address. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to enter the same email address which we have received in the response of our LinkedIn lead gen forms. So as you can see that we have received this email address, which was testuser555@pabblytudes.com. Remember, you can see that this is the email address. So we are just going to enter this same email address right over here in our Brevo step 2. But we are not going to enter the email address manually or by copy pasting it, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering, what is mapping? So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected LinkedIn lead gen forms as our trigger application. So we're going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So in here I'm going to give you an example. So it is asking me for the email, right? So let's say that we're going to enter this email right over here manually by copy pasting it like this. Then this will not change with every new response received because this is a static information and I have entered it manually. But let's say we're going to map this from the previous response. So I'm just going to erase this email and map this from the previous response. So I'm just going to look for email in the previous response, and as you can see the same, so we're going to map it. And as soon as we're going to map this, now this field has turned a dynamic one, and now this will change with every new response received because we have mapped it. All right, so now after mapping this email, we are going to move on forward. It is saying, do you want to use email blacklisted? I'm going to keep it as true. It is saying, do you want to use SMS blacklisted? I'm going to keep it as true. And now it is asking me for the list. In which list do I want to add this contact? For that, I'm just going to select my list as new leads. So you have to keep in mind that you have to select the same list for which you want to create this automation. And now it is saying update enabled. I'm just going to keep it as true. And now it is asking me for this detail. So as you can see, this is not the required, so I'm just going to leave it as blank. And now it is asking me for the last name and the first name. We're going to enter both of these details right over here. So for the last name, I'm just going to look for last name in the previous response, and as you can see that this is the default last name, so we are just going to map it. And same we're going to do with the first name. I'm just going to look for first name in the previous response, and as you can see Pabbly, so we're going to map it. And after mapping this first name last name with this, we have successfully mapped all of this required field. And as you can see that now it is asking me for many another details, but all of these details are not the required, so I'm just going to leave it as blank and click on this save and send test request. If you wish, you can definitely fill out the rest of the details too. And as soon as we are going to click on the save and send test request, yes, you can see that we have successfully received a positive response. We have successfully received the ID of the contact, right? So yes, this is a positive response that we have successfully created or updated a new contact in our Brevo account. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to open my Brevo account and check for the new contact. All right, so I'm just going to open my Brevo account. Over here we are going to select the list for which I created this automation, which is new leads. So I'm just going to refresh this contacts page to check for the new contact added in my list. And as you can see, a new contact has been added in my list, which is new leads. Over here you can see all the details. As you can see, over here is the information of the contact created. You can see the email, which is testuser55@pabblytudes.com. You can see the first name and the last name which we entered, right? So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow. And now what will happen is that as soon as a new lead gen form response is captured in LinkedIn lead gen forms, automatically Pabbly is going to trigger this workflow and capture the response for the same right over here too. And with the help of these same details only, it is going to create or update a new contact in our Brevo account without any manual efforts. This workflow is going to run in backend, and we can just sit back and relax. We don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on this save and send test request. This is going to run in backend and in real time. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.